Good morning, everyone. Myself, Distinguished Toastmaster Tina here, and I'll be acting as Sajra Tam and presiding officer for today's meeting number 216. Hope we have everyone here available, the role players, minimum number of people, I believe. So, as Sajra Tam, it is my duty to give you the mission of Toastmasters. The mission of Toastmasters is to allow a member to empower his speaking abilities and to improve their public speaking and also foster their environment with a positive note and apply to their personal and professional growth. And as today's meeting, we will not be discussing about sex, politics, and religion. Please refrain from these topics and also put your mobiles in silent mode and actively participate in the meeting if possible. When the speaker is speaking, please do not interrupt by unmuting your speaker. With this, let me also open up this meeting number 216 officially open as a presiding officer. And we have Mr. Babu who has joined us today. Thank you so much, Babu sir, for joining us again. So please just give us an intro, sir, because since it's an online meeting, we have few members who joined from across Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. Alphas, have you joined us?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Okay. Not a problem. You just act as a timer, Francis. You can able to do it, right?
Yeah, I can do the timer, ma'am.
Yeah, sir. So you have the timing signal cards and all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So hope Ibu is not responding. So let us go for the next question. Someone called Kovardhan has joined us. Hello? Kovardhan, sir? Hello? Hello?
I can hear your voice, ma'am, but Govardhan is somewhat mute.
Okay, not a problem. Okay, not a problem. We'll have the guest feedback at the last of the meeting. Let us have our Toastmaster of the day today as Toastmaster.
Ma'am, your audio is not hearable, ma'am. We are not hearing you.
Hope it is audible now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So good morning, fellow Toastmasters. And today, since the guest is not responding, let us have their feedback at the last of the meeting. And today, it is my duty to introduce Toastmaster Kasinathan, the Toastmaster of the day. He's been very energetic, working in IT profession. And I want to say about this person, he's been always have a smiling, and energetic in his all over his body. So whenever there is a helping needed, and he'll be the first person, and also a best person who is always ready to learn and adapt new things. With this, let me transfer over the stage to Toastmaster Kasinathan. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for warm welcoming and introducing myself. Good morning, Toastmasters and dear guest. I'm audible. Can you hear me?
Yes, you are audible, Kasin.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. I believe people are ready for tomorrow, and that is everyone knows. That is for our election result. So who are believing so that people are going to win. That is what I believe. With that, today's theme take us on a beautiful journey. What is that theme?
Retro.
Okay. What is mean by retro? We are a Tamil people. I want to say even retro. I want to translate in Tamil. What is retro in Tamil? What is retro in Tamil? Anyone? English. The theme is retro. It is in English. What is in Tamil retro?
சரியான இலக்கண வார்த்தை எனக்கு ஆப்டான இலக்கண வார்த்தை எனக்கு ஞாபகம் இல்ல. ரொம்ப லேமேனா சொல்லணும்னா பழசு, பழையது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிக்கலாம். பழமை. பழங்கால
பழமையான
நினைவுகள்.
எஸ் பழமையான பழைய நினைவுகள். That is exactly we can say. So the retro is I'm going to take it in the older age, like what we did or what our parents did and our grandparents, what how they did it for the communication, and mainly for from a older communication to in a current age, current communication, how it is shaped. And before that we learn a lot of things, like till people are eagerly listening Ilayaraja songs. Before that MSB, so lot of songs are, and even vintage style dresses, and something deeper we can go. So the retro is, it is not mix, it is a completely for the how the past shapes our communication and growth. Example, think about it. Before WhatsApp, before email, before instant messages, how people are communicated with the letters, face to face conversation, and patience. Every word matters. Let's say example, if you are in a 70s or 80s, mainly we always looking for the letters. Everything is in a letter. Each and every word they used to read it, what our son is written, and what our father is written, who are stayed in a foreign for due to the job, or somebody traveling for a different places, or some relatives stayed in a different area or a different state or a different district. We used to receive for the letters. The letter is a very very important things for the communication mainly. In the letter, every words are matter. Every pause had meaning. Communication was not fast, but it was a thoughtful. Let's example. We'll take it one thing. In today's fast world, we are really communicating, and just responding. In today's fast world, we are really communicating or just responding. There is a. Or my question is, I want to ask a question. Are you really communicating or just responding?
Hi, Kasinathan, sir. This is Francis here. We are just responding, sir. Nowadays, people become more less communicative, less expressing their what they feel, or very less in expressing their communication way. They just respond like a AI, or this. They just respond like a app, yes or no type. We become yes or no type, not expressing
Okay.
what we.
Okay. So due to that, responding, what impacts are happening in a current generation and our communication type, and what is the biggest impact, or yeah, biggest impact for our life? Not only for you and your kids or your parents. What is happening due to the responding?
I believe we are not giving more focus on the uh, things, but we are just crossing just like a flowing. We are not very much focused.
Okay. I will give one small story. Last month I went to my village. Today morning only I came to my village, and every month I used to go my village. It's near to Tirunamalai. To my village is 10 kilometer away. My village is 10,000 people are living, and in my village there is no tea shop or a tiffin shop or a hotel and all. There is no any kind of things. That time my father was sick and he was hospitalized, so I was in a home. I don't have a food. Nobody is prepared food for me. So I around 7 o'clock I went to next next to my village. There is a one small village there. You will find one tea shop, 3 to 4 tea shop, and one small tiffin shop. In dinner time, I went to, and I had, so in the next to one shop, four old age people are sitting, and they were talking about politics. One guy is talking about a BJP, how they are growing, and another one guy is talking about ADMK, another one guy is talking about DMK, and another one is some other politics. So all are in above 50 plus, sorry, 60 plus. So I was just standing, and they were talking. So what I observed, when they were talking, they are not going to get sick. Due to that, every day they are meeting, after 6 o'clock in their shop. When they're going to talk something, whatever it is. That day they were talking about a politics. If it is not a politics, they are going to talk something, some different things, maybe related friends, or some stories they are going to talk every day. That means they are communicating, they are meeting every day. They are reducing their stresses. When you are meeting your friend, some friend, like it is not no needed for every day. Suppose 2 days once or weekly once, when you are going to meet your friend, definitely your stress is going to reduce 100%. It will reduce, because when you are going to communicate with them, whatever stress you added, depression you added, everything you are going to forget. You are going to laugh with your friends. You are going to that communication is currently we don't have. We went, we took in a WhatsApp. We in the messaging, like a Insta or a YouTube, we are always sitting in the mobile. We are our times are completely, we are stuck. Our mind is stuck, our presence of mind is gone. But in last month, when I saw that four people, they were sitting and talking about something, it is completely, it took me in the old age. Because in my village, my father, my opposite, that uncle, those people are used to sit and they used to talk something. They are merchant, they used to talk about the merchant related things. But now we are in the stuck. Our health is health related, in a physical, mentally we are stuck, and we are going in a something, making ourselves is a very risky. That is what I found in that story. And I want to take in a today's theme is like, exactly you said, retro reminds us for three powerful lessons. One is clarity, connection, and consistency. What is a clarity? Exactly. In the past, people choose words carefully in the letters, or when they are going to meet occasionally. Their words will be very peculiar. And today's we type fast and misunderstanding and very fastly. Exactly. Like I'm talking now, but eh, through online I'm talking. If it is in the face to face, in the meeting, in the same hall, that will be some different different expression. My body language is missing, my expression is missing. So those and all. But in the old ages, it is easily they will observe face to face when you are talking. Yes, he spoke related this one. Exactly, he said what challenges he is facing, what problem he has, all the things they will observe easily. Even let's say example, when I used to talk with my mom in the phone, she will understand a 25 percentage. But if I am in the home, when I'm talking with him, with her, she will understand 100 percentage, because mother knows son, son knows mother. Nobody understand, even father also. But in the face to face reaction, they will understand easily. But now, through WhatsApp messages, through online, everybody is misunderstanding. That is the biggest problem in the current what we are living currently. And I don't know what the next generation is going to happen. But in earlier, it is not kind of misunderstanding and all. That is the first point. And easily, like in the earlier, one more point I want to add. In the earlier, like whenever we are going to meet somebody, like weekly or monthly, the conversation build a relationship. And today notification replaces emotions. Just you are sending messages, hi father, hi mother, hi son, how are you, that's it. Through messages, how we can understand the emotions. I don't know how the notification is replacing. I heard one story that one guy every month he is sending money to his father, mother, like who is yeah, I will give the real story. Now I got it, the story. These are real story actually. His father is so strict, very strict. He won't allow to play in the street, guys. He is a teacher. His mother is a homemaker. His father never allowed it to play in the cricket or a kabaddi or a goalie and all in his street. But in his street, always some 4 to 5 people they used to gathering and playing. He will see, but one day he played with them, but what happened by seeing his father, he beat it. He always tells you study, study, study. He studied his degree and he went to USA. He used to earn money. Every month, he used to send 1 lakh rupee to his father account. Continuously happened in some of the year. One day, his father observed that we didn't talk to our son for almost 3 months. Did he called us or we called us? Then suddenly he called, like after 6 months, he called him, "Hi son, how are you? Appa, I sent a money." He said directly only one word. When his father called, "Appa, I sent a money." No, no, son, not for that reason. I didn't talk with almost 6 months. That's why I called you. So his son didn't meet his father for almost 6 years. He is in the USA. His father, mother in India. One day, what happened? He observed that father observed, son, whatever you given money for every month, we bought a flat, land, and we made it, a big asset for you. You come India, we'll arrange for a marriage. His son said, "Daddy, I have a kid. I married in a USA girl." He got surprised. He got shocked. Then he slowly said, like, slowly father is observing, and the son is telling, "Dad, you know that in small age in our street, like the four kids they used to play, and you was so strict. You never allowed me to play with them. In that, one of the guy, his name is Maran. He is my manager. I'm working under him only. He also in the USA. Do you know that?" So you always told that steady, 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 steady. Even that guy also, even I studied in a matriculation, he studied in a government school. I'm he's in a manager. He's a co-worker. So don't judge kids by by seeing, or with their activity like that. Let it be like play. In that age, playing is very, very important. But even nowadays, even I'm not allowing my kids to play with other kids. So we stuck in the digital world, or I don't know that. But when you are going to play or talk or communicate with somebody in a physically or directly, you are going to learn lot of things. Even kids also who are placed in the apartment with, or a park or wherever they're going, they're playing in the crowd. They are going to observe a lot of things. They are going to learn new words, new communication, new thought, new observation. So nowadays we are missing. But the old ages, I observed it, I learned it. So only I'm standing here, I'm sitting here, I'm talking with you. So this is the biggest story I learned between the father and son. The father felt that I made a good asset. The son made it. Son thought I I don't have any freedom. But in USA last 6 years, I'm so happy with my kid and wife. I have all the freedom habits, like whatever I want I can do it, because nobody's there to ask nobody's there to raise a question. I I have own property, like I have own house in the USA. I'm living happily with my kid and wife. But her father is got very shocked, and he got very bad on his mind by listening his son. I don't know how many father they observed that yes, we made it a mistake. But nowadays nobody. But a lot of people there nowadays, they're observing, and they're let it play with the kids, like let it go and play. That is where people are changing. But to go, a lot of things to discuss it regarding this one. And two more things I want to share it. Next, say clarity. In the past, and people choose word carefully. Today we type and misunderstand, very whatever we were understanding, and we getting fight. That is another one. And a connection earlier, like a conversation build a relationship, and today notification replaces and motion. That is a second point. And a third is a consistency. Growth didn't happen overnight. It was slow and steady and meaningful. Let's say example. Yesterday night I was talking with one of my friend about fresh work. That company is a IT company. How they grown slowly, and where they are currently. I was talking about that. The fresh worker companies, So I am taking a little longer. The reason is we don't have a prepared speech. That is the reason. And fresh worker. Another story. I was working in Hyderabad last year. In the Charminar Express, I took train, and one more guy also same compartment. I was in the right hand side top, and another person is the left hand side top. I was having a food in the dinner, and he ordered, and the same for him also food came. I just said I said hi. He also said hi. He asked me, where are you going? I said I'm working in Hyderabad in this company for this many years. But my native is this one. Tirunamala, I'm staying currently in Chennai with my kids, and for I used to go for a 2 week once, and I will come back. So he said, I'm going for a visa process. I will be returned in tomorrow night. That is what he said. Then I said, where you are going to get down, and I said the navigation and all, because he is also Tamil. He said in a fresh workers, he was working almost 8 years in the same company, 8 years. I said every 3 year or 4 year once I used to switch the company. I got very surprised. How long, how come you're, staying in the same company for 8 years? He said surprisingly, every Diwali, Krish Matrubudam used to present for their employee one Apple watch or Garmin watch. The worth of watches are above 50,000. So every employee he used to give for 50,000 worth of watches. So anyone you can pick it out. So I know I'm wearing a Garmin watch for a running purpose. The cost of Garmin is too high. The second one is every year the appraisal time, and as well as the performance gift will be stocks. They used to give for 500, 200, 300 stocks they used to give. So what they did it before going in the USA stock market, the Krish used to give for their gift as a stocks. Like so, whoever stayed in like 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, they got a lot of stocks, like 5,000 stock, like 6,000, 10,000 stocks, and all they got. And suddenly, Krish went to USA Nasdaq. I think that stock value for stock is $54. So $54 one stock. 54 means like one stock into 80 rupee. 54 into how much? So they are who stayed in 8 years. They are crorepati. Crorepati. So one Tamil guy, he made a company, and he made an employee also crorepati. So whoever had a 5,000 stock and 10,000 stock, so their worth is like almost 1.5 crores and 2 crores. So that guy said, I'm building a new house in a Sandoshpuram. This is not a surprise. The company thought that employee has to grow. So when they went to in a USA share market, and each and every employee who stayed in a 5+ years, they are in a crorepati. They bought in a without a loan for own house. They build it in a easily. So this is the old people like Mathurapudha maybe now currently in a 50 plus. So how they thought, and currently some companies they are making, even they will not give salary also. I faced that kind of situation also, like they paid my salary also. So the ancient and the value of human, and the value of the work, and value of the everything, it's some people they give respect, and some people they never give the respect. So there is the another one story. With that, I want to ask one question before going next section. One second, I made it some question. um, Okay. Yeah. The question is, if WhatsApp ad existing in 70s and 80s, what do you think our parents would have used good morning messages or handwritten letters still win? The question is, I'm repeating, if WhatsApp ad existing in 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s, do you think our parents would have used a good morning messages or handwritten letter still wins? Anyone?
I believe they send the good morning in WhatsApp.
Same good morning.
Yeah.
How come? See, now I'm seeing in a face to face. Hi, Manikandan, how are you? This is the online. But
Yeah.
in the same house, you and me staying, and but I'm sending in a WhatsApp message. Hi, good morning. So what do you feel? The relationship is going, somewhat, making it a distance.
Yes.
You got it or not?
Yes. Yes. I agree. Yeah.
Okay. Anyone? Any other? Babu sir,
Yes.
sir, your opinion.
It's hard to imagine. I don't know what people would have thought back then. Right?
Okay. I have
People, people,
one
I
question.
would say people would have liked face-to-face communication rather than greeting in a WhatsApp message. So people had emotions, people had feelings, and they definitely would have liked a greeting face-to-face instead of WhatsApp.
Yes, that is
I don't
true.
know how effective the communication would have been back then. That is my opinion.
Okay. So you said that correctly. Are you meeting currently with your friends monthly once or 2 week once? Like you definitely everyone has a good friend. Are you meeting directly and having like one tea or a dinner? Something are you doing currently?
Yes, actually, we are meeting because we are, I would say, past your age. I'm a little bit older than you guys. So we are meeting once a month for dinner. And I do make a point to meet some of my other friends, occasionally, like once a week or once in 2 weeks. So it may be different for you guys.
That
So
is
I
a
might be an exception. I might be an exception.
No, sir. Actually, I like it for the meetup. At least like 2 week once or whenever you feel like you are meeting with your friend. Definitely, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It is not only for sharing or something. Like it is going to forget your stress and
Yes.
forget your whatever it is, uh, like something. But it is going to
Yeah, I
give
totally,
good
I
energy.
totally agree with that because I read somewhere that people who meet their friends regularly, even in Japan, they live longer because they are happier, their stress level is reduced, and so it is very important to meet your friends and you know express your feelings, express the retro you said that it's a great theme for today because you have to remember your past, how happy you were with simple things, with hardly anything. You were happy going out and playing on the street, meeting and sharing your feelings, you know. So that is very important.
Yes,
Hope
sir.
that makes
Correctly
sense.
said. Yes, definitely. This is a good thing. Like even in Japan, people how they are, living a longer life. It's exactly. Even I also felt the same thing. Meeting our friends at least a week, uh, or bi-weekly. It is very very important. We have to follow. It is not for uh, like something different. At least a own tea for a 5 minutes or 10 minutes somewhere in the tea shop. That also good. I no need to go for something like a party and all. These are good thing. Like exactly you said for the Japan, how they are following. Definitely, I will remember. I will follow the same thing. I believe that our Toastmaster people are also going to follow same thing. Sir, Stephen sir, you also trying to say something.
Yeah, thank you very much. Um, it's a very good thing. I really miss my people whom I used to meet. My main problem is just because I have traveled wide and far, the language part of the story does not click. So there were times when I used to speak Bengali and Punjabi and all these things and all. But nowadays, I'm not able to speak because I'm not meeting such friends. But as you said, and as is there, in this busy world, it's very, very important for each one of us to connect with the past or connect with our friends. That way, we are connected. We make new relations, but the old relations should not be forgotten. Back to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. You said correctly. Like you traveled a lot of places. Even you are meeting every day your kids, like your class. So you are bringing for in person meeting and all. I seen like so the even that also we are missing. Like I'm staying. I'm working for work from home. I never meet new people. That is the only reason I used to go for running or walking or cycling. I used to say wherever I go in walking or running, I like in opponent run is coming, one person is coming means hi, next day I will go for a tea with him. That is way I used to make friendship, and even the technique I used to learn from them. That is the good thing, and everyone has to make good friends. And exactly one point I took from Babu sir, that Japan people like to livelihood, like increasing our uh, to reduce our stressful life and make it a happier. Just we have to follow that one mantra: meet your friends regularly. So due to WhatsApp and YouTube, we are spending a lot of times, we are wasting our time. Even we are not reading, we are not concentrating. Even our father words or mother words, we are not listening. But at least we have to listen. And because in the ancient, I used to fear by seeing my mom. If my mom is there, my father is there, I have a little fairness. But nowadays, people are we are seeing in the newspaper and YouTube and like a lot of some different, we are going something where I don't know what is going to happen, I don't know. But at least, and one small one question I want to ask, these are common for again in marriages. Marriages or whatever the function we used to happen in a earlier time, there is no band or a music or something, there is no in earlier time, but nowadays is happening. Why the marriages are happening, why that functions are happening, why we are calling our relatives. The main reason is, I always think that it should not be there inside that hall. Like some event, like some songs will be go, or some music will be going, and some dances and all it's going on. I hate those things. The reason is, I'm going occasionally, yearly once or yearly or twice, I'm meeting my family members, or my friends are coming there in the event. So there I want to talk with them, but I'm trying to talk with the money. Let's say example, money and I am going to meet in the event. I'm going to talk. I'm trying to talk with the money, but suddenly on music or songs and dance, somebody will the music will disturbing us. We are not able to talk properly. No, we are just meeting. Hi, that's it. We are leaving. But here, this kind of disturbance continuously is happening. But we have to reduce that one. In the marriage hall, if it is a band and all, it outside, in the inside hall, they have to. It should be very silent and calm. They have to, like when I'm going to sit with my next family friend, or somebody is going to sit, I have to talk, I have to share something. It is not happening nowadays. The marriages and all, the celebrating, like spending a lot of money, but it is not, we are not connecting. But in earlier, there is no kind of a folk songs or a dance and all inside a hall. They will come, they will the that marriage people, like the grooms and breed, they will be sitting, and there will be some pujas and all going on. And in the chair, we will talk. Again, in the backside, we will talk, and a friend people will talk. But nowadays, completely communication is completely disturbed and collapsed, without knowing, or with knowing, like making a lot of expensive, we made it, we collapsing for our all the functions. So at least we have to make it outside all the things, and inside we have to talk with our people. That is the good, going to make it a good relationship. So with that, and a toastmaster, we have a three section. One is a speech, and the second is table topic, and third is evaluation. So today we don't have a speech segment, and we are going directly in a table topic. And before going in the table topic, I'm going to call. We have a team, general evaluator, General Evaluator Manikandan. I think everyone knows about Manikandan. He is a very smiley face, and he brings lot of ideas. And yeah, with that, I will call for General Evaluator Manikandan. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kasi. So, good morning, everyone. It's my great pleasure to welcoming you all to today's meeting. So, I am Toastmaster Manikandan. So, basically, I am a supply chain professional, specialist in demand and supply planning. So, today I am your general evaluator. So, my role is to observe the entire meeting. The special evaluator focus on specific speaker, but today we don't have the speaker slot. But I will look the overall quality and then effectiveness of the session, like how well the meeting is organized and conducted, and also I will track the performance of each role players, including Toastmaster of the day and timer, hawk counter, and grammarian. So, and as well, I will focus the time management throughout the session and the overall energy and engagement, the flow of the process. At the end, I will provide you the comprehensive evaluation. So, what went well, what we need to improve. So, to track this performance, we have a team, like we can say usually as a tag team. So, first I can go with the timer. So, today's timer is nothing but the energetic guy in PTC club. So, when we go to in-person meeting, so if you feel very sad or you are not that much of energy, so when you look at the guy, we get more of energy and more of confidence. So he is nothing but our Toastmaster Francis. So Francis.
Hello, Toastmaster Manikandan. Hope you're doing good. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you
good.
for the wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. So, uh, greetings, my dear Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters. So, as a timer, I will monitor the time for each meeting segment and alert each speaker with visuals. Okay. For prepared speech, there is a timer card, but as we don't have a speech today, the table topics will be for 1 to 2 minutes. I will show the green card at 1, yellow at 1:30, and red at 2 minutes. For evaluation will be considered by the TM Manikandan. So I will give a final report on who qualified when called upon. Thank you for the Toastmasters. Over to the Kasinathan, sir.
Thank you,
Manikandan.
Francis. Thanks for your explaining your role and moving to our counter. So I believe Thirumurugan sir is here, right? Yeah. So he is here. So he is a English communicator in Pondicherry. So he started supporting more of PTC. So over to you, Thirumurugan sir, to tell about your roles and responsibility.
Greetings, distinguished Toastmaster Tina ma'am, and good morning, fellow Toastmasters. So today I play the role of accounter. I used to watch over filler words like so, and repeated phrases also, so that you can improve your English without using these words. Thank you.
Thank you, Thirumurugan sir. So the grammarian today is Toastmaster Efren. He is a BTech graduate and a freelancer, like a business development consultant in US healthcare. So we are put to applause and welcoming Toastmaster Efren to tell about the roles and responsibility. So over to you, Toastmaster Ephraim.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manigandan. Good morning, distinguished Toastmaster Tina, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to your language usage. I'll take note of any improper language as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. Finally, as grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day, which is reminisce, and the meaning of the word is to bring an image or idea or even from the past into the mind. Usage of statement is our group members were reminiscing about their past years discover experience. Over to you, Toastmaster Manigandan.
Thank you, Ephraim, for providing your roles and responsibility. So I will look at overall meeting like a quality and effectiveness of the speech. So that's all about general evaluation roles and tag team roles. And just with that note, I just hand over the stage to Toastmaster Kasi.
Thank you, General Evaluator. I observed today what money is working on supply chain. My previous company, I was they were in a big team. Maybe the company like you heard Solanis Diversey. That is the
Yes.
company. So I was in part of that company. Maybe most of the leaders, some of the leaders knows my name. I did big change for them actually. Yeah, I will not forget it from now. Whenever I calls, like whenever your name is going to come, I will remember it. The same way, Hembram also. Like I believe he is working in a this one. Suddenly I
Revenue
forgot. Okay,
management,
no,
US healthcare.
yeah, healthcare. I know that healthcare. That is one coding they used to tell one name. I forget the name. He is there.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
here. It's medical coding.
Medical coding. Yes, medical coding. My friend also working in a medical coding. I suddenly
Hmm.
forgot the word.
Hmm.
That's
And
why.
the entire field is called as medical billing or US healthcare revenue cycle management.
Yes, correct. Medical coding is a good thing, but people don't know much. If IT means it's a lot of things are there in that, like a lot of confusion. And even Thirumurugan sir also is doing great thing, and he is doing a service. Even before joining Toastmaster, I was in the Thirumurugan sir. Do you know English with Vanilla? Vanilla, English with Vanilla.
I don't know.
Sir, you can check it out in YouTube. There is a channel, English with Vanilla. I learn from her a lot of grammatical, like grammars and all. I learn from her only because I studied in a government school and government college, and later in only MSc I did it my private college. So I learned after in entering into IT. I learned from her only in the through YouTube. She's earlier from earlier to currently where she is I know very well. She's doing great in the YouTube every day. Sorry, weekly and Sunday, Saturday. She's doing good service for people. The same thing you are also doing. Maybe you can try it in a YouTube. English with Vanilla. Same thing like service is it is not an easy thing. Earlier in the like same why I'm telling this one. Even in a TMOD, this is one point. In earlier world, like teachers only for a government school teachers, very rarely in a private school, or came in a big position. Lot of teachers like school teachers, let's say example, one point I can tell it. One father had five girl child, and fifth one is a girl, and her father said, don't go school. I cannot provide for a food. You go for work. When she was in the fifth year, you know what she did? Without knowing her father, wearing dress, and she was telling like I'm going to play a school. Sorry, with the friends, I'm going here and there. Like she used to escape from her father eyes, and she used to go with the school. She used to go and sit, but there is no any admission and all. So by saying that, in the through attendance, one teacher observed that who is she, what you are doing here. Then by seeing her face and all the things and listening from her word, she took admission without taking her father approval, and she went to first standard, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 10th. She scored a good score. Then her father, she went to her father, Dad, I'm going to continue for my education, 11th, 12th. He didn't approve. Then her teacher came to home and she got approval and she went to 12th. She cleared a good score in above 1000. Again, her father didn't allow, but our teacher encouraged. Our teacher encouraged. Then again, she went to college, completed her degree. She is in today. Uh, in Tamil Nadu, there is a grade in IAS. It is not a central government IAS, and they will grade wise like she is equal to IAS in the position of IAS. Through teacher, through service, the honest. People will not. Some people will not see for money. People even I used to think lot of times in a Tina mem also. She always traveling different places. I don't know how come. Even I say men, I'm not, but she's traveling without any hesitation. Even in a Puducherry, and she's some place in Chennai, some place in Coimbatore. Suddenly, 2 weeks before, also I called her, ma'am, are you going? Yes, I'm going. Are you coming? So she is always traveling. So it is not about she never looked about money. If here to Coimbatore, the cost of train or a bus, it's too high, and stay also is there a lot of money we have to spend for but she is spending for people like for us. Today I'm talking with you. Before that I have to prepare the preparation. She making us just to prepare it, come with data, and you speak it. I have arranging a platform. Nobody's going to do it. So let's say example, some people are donating money to some trust and all. It is only for money, that's it. We are paying money, it is going to happen. Somebody is doing it, that's it. We don't know. But here is, so through me, my family, my surrounding, a lot of people are now growing through Toastmaster. Such a way is making a great thing. So I can say a lot of things, but it's all about today's. Not only I was in the last milestone meeting. She was arranging another. She's making another one more Toastmaster. One area I forget that. So the same way, lot of new Toastmasters are coming. New people are coming. Through Toastmasters, I met a lot of people from last 2 year. Every month I'm meeting as a guest also. Today also I am talking with like everybody is listening. Babu sir from Japan, and Tirumurugan sir from what he's doing, money. So we are connecting. Even suddenly if I want to call money, I'm from Toastmaster, I need this one, they're listening. Even I'm talking 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that is, those are all happening. So sharing our thing and sharing their thing in a related job or some common thing, it's happening. So we are improvising without knowing ourselves. So there is a great thing. This is a good communication. So Toastmaster is it is running almost 100 year. So we are in the digital world, we are in online now, but an earlier, how it's a till people are meeting physically, and they are sharing, laughing. A lot of things are happening the same thing, and it is going to happen for us also. But we are grown as a today's in a Zoom meeting, and earlier, and now also it's happening in a face to face. So with that, I'm calling for a table topic master. Sorry, I didn't see that table topic.
Yeah, I'm table topic master, Toastmaster
Yes.
Kasi.
Okay, Ganesh. Oh my God. Oh, Ganesh. I like Ganesh. I don't know. The reason is his evaluation I like so much. So I'm introducing table topic master Ganesh Murthy. He also an IT person. Uh, Ashwin is not, he's missing. I think we also missing Ashwin. He, like Ganesh and Ashwin's both are work at the same company now. Ganesh with us with endeavoring Ganesh, over to you.
Thanks, Toastmaster Kasi. Without knowing me, you had given a warm welcome. Thanks, welcome, Kasi. Yeah, today I'm the table topic master. I'm Toastmaster Ganesh. So I believe all of you know what is table topics. Uh, so any idea how long we need to talk in table topics from anyone? How long we should talk?
1 to 2 minutes.
What is the grace period?
2 minutes. 2.30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds is the grace period. So totally 2.5 minutes. Maximum at max 2.5 minutes. Minimum 1 minute.
Yes.
Yeah. So do we have any guest today?
Actually, there is a one guest, Govardhan. I believe he is a guest.
Okay, can we start?
Govardhan, are you hearing us?
Yes, sir. I'm not a guest. Actually, I was invited by my one of
Oh,
the
Is it
Babus.
okay?
okay.
Okay, good. So I prepared some topics related to the retro as the as per today's theme. So who wants to take our first topic? Any volunteer?
Okay, I'll take it.
Thanks, Toastmaster Ifam. 1 second. Let me share my screen. So your topic is you're able to see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. If you could live in any past decades, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, which would you choose and why? Got the question right?
Yes.
Yeah, over to you.
So I'm an 88 born male, so obviously I would choose the decade 80s because that's the generation uh, who got to enjoy all the gifts that the society had to offer. Let's say the standard of if we take education, the standard of education and the respect of teachers that the current society has. Uh, I would say we were the last batch who respected their teachers, who got the utmost attention from their teachers. Because even though it was a profession, it was done as a service to the society until 90s, until early 2005. When it comes to technology, uh, we enjoyed, we got to enjoy the past technologies as well as the future, like telegram, inland letter, uh, telephone, telephone lines, cell phones, early stages of computer development, early stages of your PlayStation and everything. So I would choose. I, I would choose the decade 90s. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster FM. So I would
Mm-hmm.
also select Toastmaster 90s only since I am a 90s kid.
Mm-hmm.
Even most of the 90s kids and 80s kids, so mostly they would experienced from no technology and from where it started, like the button phones and the early stage of computers, and today AI. So they would have experienced from nothing to everything at most. So yeah, I would also choose 90s. Thanks Toastmaster FM for sharing that.
Thank you
So,
very much. Yeah.
who is our next volunteer?
Please,
I can
everyone.
be over here.
So we have a lot of time. You can, everyone can talk.
Toastmaster Babu, you want to try?
Yes, sure.
Sure. Yeah. So your topic is, were relationships stronger in the past than today? Were relationships stronger in the past than today? Or to you, Toastmaster Babu.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a very good question. is totally appropriate for this new generation of technology and social media, because currently I would say the relationships are, as we mentioned earlier, are less and less. It's more of a messaging. Where are you going? Where are you coming? When are you coming? So the emotions are not expressed in those messages. And so the strong bonding, the feeling, the emotions are expressed very less. Whereas back in the days, the relationships were stronger, much stronger, because you are face to face with the other person and you can express your feelings. So, to answer your question, we need to reduce the use of electronics, be it cell phone or computer or iPad or whatever it is, and try to talk face to face with people. Even a video call would be nice. So, even in this meeting, I see a lot of people have disconnected their video. So, it'll be nice to see everyone's face, at least when they're talking. Instead, they choose not to show their face. So, I would strongly encourage you guys to show your face and express with your hand gesture, your face gesture, your eyes, and all that. So that is my answer. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Babu. So the cell phones or any new invention, it was intended to, I mean, it was invented to make closer the people, like who are the people staying distance. They want to be close. I mean, they want to communicate. The intention of those inventions are to make them close. But what is happening today is it is separating the people there. I mean, who are staying close, right? People staying in the same house, they are distant because of these electronics or any technology. So it was I mean, invented for a different thing, but we are using that completely in opposite way. That's how I see that. Thanks for sharing your thoughts, Toastmaster
Of
Bob.
course, of course. By the way, Govardhan is a guest. He's a
Oh, is it?
final year student, engineering student. So maybe he can answer the next question. It'll
Sure,
be an
Toastmaster.
experience for him.
Okay, yeah, go then.
Govardhan, you want to try? You have to unmute yourself first. Yeah, so you have to answer the question minimum 1 minute, maximum 2 minutes. You can even go 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay, Ganesh, you can answer,
Yeah,
ask him the question.
thanks, Babu. Yeah, Gordon, are you ready?
We can't
Sorry.
hear you.
I can answer. Next
Okay.
question.
Yeah, okay. So your question is, when you are growing up, what was your dream job and how does it compare to it? Actually, this is not related to you. You are doing your last year, right?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, you can speak like what was your ambition in your early age, like when you are studying in fourth or fifth standard, and what you are doing now, whether it is matching with your ambition. That's how you can start like that.
We can't hear you. No.
Audible now?
No,
Yes.
it's very difficult for us to
But
hear you.
yeah, it's kind of scratchy.
Studying
Yeah, try.
fourth or fifth standard. I actually wanted to become a pilot, which
Mhm.
eventually I lost the interest in it due to financial conditions of my background, and I started going like a flow. with no any other possible outcomes. Then I chose BTech during the after completing 12th, and also when I am doing my 10th or 11th COVID pandemic, which affected very hard in my studies actually. And that time I was little bit clueless about the future, what I need to do. And then I started choosing for IT. Now I'm not only opting for only IT roles, but also non-professionals roles, which is highly paid or valued in any other country, will definitely suit. And then I've also started researching lots and lots about CDS and also about government exams, which gives a little bit of confidence and support in me. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gordon, for sharing that. So this is happening for everyone, right? Our ambition would be different in our early ages, and when we end up doing 12th standard, we used to join in some different education, and after completing the education, that is a nice part. What we are doing, what we are studying, it is completely different. Basically, I was doing EC, electronics and communications, but I am working in IT. So the life is like that for everyone. It's not like what we aim for. It is it maybe one in thousand will get he is aiming for, but whatever we are doing, we have to give our best. That's what we can give. That's what we can do in our life. Thanks for sharing that, Toastmaster Govardhan.
So Ganesh,
uh,
I will take this question if you are
you,
okay.
you want to take this question?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Mani.
Okay. So thank you for this question. So actually, my dream when I was studying in schools or college, my maybe after completing college as well, my aim is to become a police, majorly in sub inspector. So at the time, I regularly go for gym, regularly go for running. I'm very much interested in to join in police, but so my friends also used to call me as SI Money. So so I'm very much interested. So usually I follow the diet to become that. So one day, but at the time after I completing my college, so at the time there is no posting is allocated. There is no uh, job selection is police selection is not happening. So at the time, so during the time we no need to be sitting in home, right? So for that I just joined as one of the company. After joining the company, actually I studied in mechanical engineering, and then I started working as a supply chain. So after working days, a year, it's feel like sophisticated, and then they are paying a money. I'm spending a lot of times like with my families. And if maybe after I'm agreeing myself that if I join in police, I'm not able to spend a lot of times with the families or anyone. So with the sophistication, actually I just vanished my dream. And even though after they started selecting, I just totally I'm not interested in going into that way. So I thought myself that the staying with corporate is somewhat very good and more of sophisticated. So so as coming to your question, so my dream is different, but now I'm staying is different. Thank you. Over to you, Ganesh.
Thanks for sharing that, SA Money. So, actually, when we had a dream in our early age, it would be most of the people used to think like, I want to become police. I want to become IAS officer. So the dream, most of the dream, what we are having, right? It is just a dream. I mean, for chasing the dream, and for after achieving that, if we do, I mean, most of the time, the dream job should be very very difficult. Why I'm saying it is difficult, as you mentioned, if it is a police officer or IAS, it is not a just a 9 to 5 job. You have to spend most of the time for the people. You have to service, and also you will not spend much time with your family, and even it is very difficult to be a right officer. That is very very difficult at this world. So having dream is good, but for me, for those kind of dreams, it is very very difficult to achieve. Not for you, for anyone. If somebody is having the dream and achieving that, he is a great person. That's what I would say. Yeah. Yeah, with that, next question, who wants to try? Stephen sir. Yeah. So if you woke up in 1995 tomorrow, what would you do first?
Woke up in 1995. What would you do first? You were telling me to go back to my flashback.
Yes.
Woke up in 1995. Of course, during that time, I was doing my graduation. I would be worried about going to school, but going to college. But you're talking about what would I do first? Really, you guys make people think of what to answer. Anyway, I would think there, had it been like this, that now we do not have, now that I know that we have this thing called internet, we have WhatsApp and other things and all, and you're telling me that when I wake up in 1995, what? So I would very much opt to erase, to delete all these technology kind of a things and all, keep it minimum, and keep on people, keep people connected with life, with books, with people, with relations. Make the house lively. That is what I would. And when I say, when you say what is it that I would do first, I will try to find out ways to delete all these things which is taking man far away from man, woman far away from women, family members far away from each other. That is what I would do. Back to you. Thank you very much for the opportunity, Toastmaster Kasinathan.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks to Sponsor Stephen sir. It is
yeah.
Toastmaster Ganesh, not Kasi.
Or Toastmaster Ganesh.
You erased me as well.
Yeah, I think so. I did it.
Thank you, Toastmaster Stephen sir. So, who is our next volunteer speaker? Who wants to try the next question? Toastmaster Tina, Ketan, Francis.
Yes. Tell me, Ganesh.
Yeah, you want to try the next question?
Yeah, sure, I can take a question.
Okay. So if your life were at a retro movie, if your life were a retro movie, what would its title be?
Wow, this is a amazing question. If my life was a retro movie, uh, then I'll take my life as a retro movie. There's a lot of Padikadavan Rajnikant movie, Padikadavan.
Mhm.
There's a lot of movies. Right now, I'm not getting any titles here, but there's a lot of Kamala Hassan movie and everything. Uh, right now, I'm not getting any strike movie. But if you want my life to be a retro movie, means I'll go with Padikadavan, definitely. And moreover, Man, I definitely will be leaving the movie of Amar Kalam Ajit. Exactly, roaming around like a free society, and life happens to make some good places. And there's a lot of movies represent because right now I'm not getting any titles. Ganesh, if you don't mind, can I try any other questions? Because there's a retro movie right now. I'm not getting any titles because I have a bunch of movies, but I'm not getting any titles. Is there
No,
any?
no, it's not like a title. You can just share which movie, which retro movie would resemble your life. That's also fine. Which one you, which retro movie you like, you can talk about anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. I'm not getting the title right. Even if I say the story means you won't. Any other questions, if you don't mind?
Okay, so see you asked. Are old songs better than today's music?
Wow, this is a good question.
And
This is
also you can sing a song in one retro song. As you asked for two topics, you can sing a retro song.
I think the older question was much better, I guess.
Yeah, just kidding. You can just talk about the topic, Francis. Yeah.
Okay, obviously the old songs are that's awesome. You can't compare the old songs with the current songs. Current songs, all I hear is a beat. The lyrics are much average, but all you hear in the current songs is beat. Dub, 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 or beat or hope. This is all you hear in the current songs. But in the older songs, the maestros, Rajas has lyrics and SPP's voice and Janagi ma'am and Lata Mangeshkar, though they just nailed the songs, you know. Those songs are still I'm not bored of it. Still, if when I take my car, when I'm so stressed or when I'm so in anger, I just take my car, I just put my Spotify on, and I have a playlist collections for me. If I want to inspire, I have some different things. If I want English songs, I have. So when I just put the Ilayaraja says Masterio songs with the SBP says Yeshudas and there's another person, lot of uh, great singers are Janaki ma'am. That songs literally brought take us back to the old days where we can think about our school days, where we can think about the friends we had, Mustafa, Air Romance as Masterios. Those were amazing places, you know. We can compare old songs with the current songs because in current songs, all you hear is just a beat. It all is a beat only. The lyrics also totally is average. Only you hear the beat, but the old songs are much better than today's song.
Yes, Toastmaster Francis. Thanks for sharing that. Actually, I used to say like I want to get locked in a room just with the Ilayaraja songs. Even if it is a one day or 2 day, I'll be very happy with Ilayaraja songs alone. I don't want anything else. That's how I used to say. Yeah, the same thing I feel somewhere.
Exactly. There's a one this song Rajaraja Soranan. That's my favorite. Okay, because that's my dad's favorite. I used to listen to it every time. I just understand Ilayaraja's the deep meaning of the song after I becoming adult only.
Mhm.
Until I was a young teenage guy, I didn't get any lyrics, understood the lyrics. After listening to the songs, only I understood, oh man, this man just nailed the entire adulthood in the song. So those are not easy to make, Wally sir. So they are the best. And don't take me wrong, Ganesh. If I sing the song, means the people who love the song, they will definitely kill me. So don't take it wrong. I'm not singing.
No issues. I will be the first person to kill you then.
Yeah, definitely that's it. Because if I sing the song, those songs with my voice, means it will be compared like a Western rappers with the Ilayaraja song. So I don't want to spoil the mood.
Sure. Thanks, Toastmaster
So
Francis.
in
That's
addition
okay.
to
Well,
Francis and
Francis,
Ganesh,
well, that's okay. I would like to hear the retro Ilayaraja song in current trends voice. So why don't you try it?
No, yeah,
Fran-
don't
Why
want.
don't you entertain us?
Francis,
Uh,
can we do that, after the evaluation if we have time? It's
No,
almost like
I
11:45.
don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't want to be tomorrow's trending material, so I don't want.
Okay. Done.
Okay, thank you.
thanks.
Ganesh, do you have another couple of questions where I can attempt and we have Mr. Naresh, who has joined us. We both can attend two questions actually.
Yeah, I have, Tina. Yeah. Do you
Okay.
want to take the next question or?
Yeah, I will do that first, and then I know Naresh. Hope you're able to hear us, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you so
So
much
I'll be
for joining me.
trying one question, and you can try the second question. The timing limit for TT session is 1 to 2 minutes. The
Okay.
timer, Francis will be showing the lights. Okay. So yes, Ganesh, I'm ready.
Okay. So your question is, which classic movie would you recommend to everyone? Which classic movie would you recommend to everyone? Over to you, Toastmaster Tina.
I would go with Mauna Ragam because that's one of my favorite, and the movie speaks about relationship. We were talking about communication, and in that movie we would see where the communication lacks between those husband and wife. There will be a past scenario for that girl, who could not come out of the past things, and how Mohan has it, bonding of, yes, I have married to a person, and he's been literally wanted that affection from the opposite person. That is actually a love language, and they don't value that opposite person give that, not only the emotion, the communication process, how Mohan, he tries to communicate each and every time, and he gets just one or two words that's going to be very, very harsh. So why I was recommending this is love, emotion, communication, and we need to understand in other people's shoes. Finally, Revati will find the emotion with Mohan, and she joins back. But the value is of the movie. What I took from that movie is the opposite person is eagerly waiting for something from us. We don't have to give that right away. We need some time to understand them, but it is okay that we are not accepting them on the first step, but let us also communicate in a positive way. And that's why Toastmaster values set an evaluation of constructive feedback to the person, and how the words has to be transformed in a different perspective so that the opposite person takes in a positive way and implement in their growth. So that is one of the key movie I would be recommending. So don't be harsh to the other person. If you wanted to give them something, give it in a different tone or a different kind of words where they will accept us in a betterment way. Thank you so much, and over to Ganesh.
Thank you, Toastmasters Tina. It's a fantastic choice you made. Mauna Ragam, right? In my early age, when I was a childhood, even today, when people say Mauna Ragam, most of the people talk about Karthik because he is very charming in the movie and his dialogue delivery. Those things are very popular even today, and people used to talk about Karthik. But when I watched a movie few years back, I got to know why people. I mean, why people didn't celebrate Mohan character? Mohan character is the, I mean, even 19, the movie came by 1986. At that time, that kind of character Maniratnam has written. It is not very easy to write those kind of character. Like he was a very matured man, and he handled that Revati character very matured way. Like he knows that she is hating her. Almost he used to tell that you don't touch me, those kind of words, right? Even then he used to handle that. He used to care for her, or as you mentioned, the love towards her didn't change. And also the the way he handled that love, his, I mean, even her past was very matured. I don't even know why people don't respect, or why they didn't give that much attention to
That
Mohan
much
character.
respect to Mohan's character, correct?
Yes, people used to talk about Karthik only.
Karthik, correct.
Yeah, it's very childish, right? But Karthik character is charming. Everything is okay, but it's very childish character. But Mohan character is very matured character. That's how a person should react to that. I mean, to her, to his better off or lover anybody, right? So
I think that is actually one of the character where I got impressed. And sometimes I'm a person like I openly talk everything, but sometimes people thrashes. Not only me, everyone has this emotion inside. Whenever they throw stones on us, we immediately react, or we go back and cry and everything. But I recollect Mohan's character at that particular time, and make myself calm. Yes, this time I need to be very silent. So that's what it's very very powerful character. Why as you said, nobody has recognized that. But that's one of the powerful tool what we need to observe. And that's why movies are made up for more of learnings in a betterment way, not in a negative way. And we need to talk to all those Gen Z's who's been observing the movie. We need to tell them what is good enough that we need to adapt, and we take it in our life. Yeah. Thank you so much, and over to you.
thanks, Toastmaster Tina. So our next speaker, Toastmaster.
Naresh.
Yeah, Toastmaster Naresh. So the topic is, if you could interview your younger self, what would you ask? If you could interview your younger self, what would you ask? Toastmaster Naresh.
Thank you, Ganesh, and thank you, Tina, for introducing. And thank you, team, for having me here. So that's a very interesting question. So what I can ask to myself, so as an interviewer, okay. So basically, I would ask him, so what would, where he would be in next 10 years? So if I had a chance, I would just like to know, how would I feel and how would I express my, ambitions or my aims towards something which I have at that time. So basically, I had, a lot of self goals in my younger ages, and I hope I have accomplished certain things. And the question is specifically how, where would I see myself in the next 10 years? So that is a question. And as an younger self, I would have answered like, yes, I would be in a very good position where I can help others, and I'd be in a a very very good son to my parents, and a good brother to my sister, and also good friend and motivating person for my the person who is surrounding myself. So all those people should believe that I am one of the greatest person that they have ever met. So that was my basic goal as a normal human being. And apart from this, in career wise or in educational wise, I would see myself in a very challenging position. I'm currently right now in this position, and I would have answered in the same way. And definitely, I'm happy for what I'm being right now. And also, and a very interesting thing is that I would speak to myself, and the question is directly somehow related to that. I would speak to myself. So what I'll do is, like, whenever I'm getting hurt or down or broken, I'll just take some time alone, and I see myself, maybe mirror it, and I'll ask, Harish, is this you? I know how better you are, how best you are, and how good you are in handling things. And this is not you. And this is the right time to change. So that's how I speak to myself. So the question directly, pitching my inner self, where I do it very regularly. And the question is, where do I see myself in next 10 years? And even now, I will ask to myself, still, I'm younger right now. I would ask to myself and I will answer the same way. In next 10 years, definitely I'll be in a very good position, still helping some more people and also exploring the world and learning a lot of things, and also earning a decent amount and just enjoying the life and also helping others. So, in simple, I feel myself younger every time, and that could be the past 10 minutes as well. I'll ask myself and I'll answer myself, and there gets the betterment, and that is self motivation that we would say. Thank you, team. Thanks for the time. Thank you, Ganesh.
Thanks, Naresh. It was a great thing. Actually, we have to ask our thing. We cannot look for any motivation from outside. We have to ask ourselves itself for any motivation. So very frequently we have to talk within ourselves. So it's a
Correct.
big story. Thanks, Naresh, for sharing that. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ganesh. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have one last topic. Who wants to try that?
Ganesh, my choice that you can express your things, right, for the last question. That will be very much interesting.
Sorry, Dina, I didn't get.
I was asking that why can't you try that last question?
No,
Yes,
I,
I was
I,
I was giving
that is not the purpose of table topics, right?
no, I was giving my participation actually. So Tina,
Uh,
I was
uh,
parallelly saying that I will try that.
yeah, I
Sure.
think Tirumurugan is there. Tirumurugan, you didn't try any topics yet, right? Tirumurugan and Kasi.
If not Trimurgan, then I will.
So,
If
okay,
not
Kasin,
Kasi, Tirumurugan will then. Huh? Yeah, go ahead, Tirumurugan. Sorry. Yeah, Tirumurugan, you want to try?
yes, I can try.
Yeah. So your question is old is gold always true? Is old is gold always true?
Is old is gold always true? Of course, because when we think about our childhood memories, when we think about our parents, when we think about our ex-girlfriends, so always we think that it is a golden moment or golden things that we always used to cherish when we see our old pictures as a school child or as a college graduate or the first time the nervous speaker to be there on the stage. So definitely it is a very good memory as well as a very good thing to always to think about olden days and as well as old music. Even when we have some old things, we see it in museum because we don't see it again. We couldn't see it back. So we go to museum just because that it is old. Even there is a museum in Egmore, and I visited there. I watched all the olden things. Why it is protected? Because it is definitely a precious one. That's why we always go back to the olden times, and then we think that it is a golden moment to cherish for. Thank you, Ganesh Murthy.
Yeah, thanks, Toastmaster Tirumurugan. So old is gold always, and old. I mean, the past is the where we created the history. So we want to cherish our history. So with that, I would like to conclude the table topics today, and I would like to convey this thing. Right, Toastmaster Kase has done a great job. He is without even a prepared speech. He is conducting the session very good. I would like to thank Toastmaster Kasi for that. Thanks, Kasi. I mean, you are doing a good job, Kasi, today. I mean, without even prepared speech, I thought first 30 minutes you were talking. I'm just thinking why he didn't introduce any prepared speech. Only then I got to know no speakers today. But you are, I mean, entertaining us or even engaging us in a good way with your stories and a lot of new things you're sharing, right? It was really motivating and it is good, Toastmaster Kasi. Keep it up. What you, Toastmaster Kasi?
Thank you, table topic master Ganeshamurthy. Yes, actually, table topic each and everyone enjoyed, and they shared their communication, and even I felt the expression through words when Tina Ma'am said about talked about Maunaragam. Even it took me in old memories, more like Mohan characters. Uh, through Mohan, through Mohan, one word I always in the movie I used to learn. What I learned means maturity. Today we are seeing a lot of people, there is no maturity. through that movie, what I learned means each and every person learn a lot of things, like a maturity. He maturely handled by handled Rekha. Sorry, Rekha. Her name I forgot. Revati. So the maturity we are seeing like nowadays, like with the father, mother, our friends, and with us, we are missing. So it's a bringing and remembering that point, which I observed during that watching time, and Naresh also explained very nicely. Each and every one. So I believe that the table topic today we are taking a lot of learning. The learning is very very important. We are spending time. So very nice, a nice and interesting topic. Seriously, I enjoyed the table topic session. Uh, so in TMOD, we also talking about retro. Even Francis and Ganashamurthy, like Ganesh, somebody is going to sing a song. I was eagerly waiting. Actually, I was thinking, aha, ஓடிடி வந்த என்னை ஏமாத்தி விட்டாயே அப்படின்ற மாதிரி ஆயிடுச்சு எனக்கு. Actually, somebody is going to sing a song, small one line also, but okay.
Don't worry, Kasi. I think Francis will sing after evaluation.
No, yeah,
Keep
just I'm
calm.
telling like it was
So, Mr.
even.
Kasi, I am also ready to sing if you want allow. After you
Yeah,
finish.
you can sing like a 2 line, no issues.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Continue.
so what to you? You can sing a 2 line, no issues.
Oh, right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this song is one of my favorites. It's an old song. I think it's the MSV. So the movie is Moonru Mudichu. The song is Vasandagala Nadikalile. So I really like the song because every sentence, the end word is the beginning of the next one. So it's also easy to remember. So the song goes like this. Vasandakala Nadikalile வைரமணி நீரலைகள் வசந்த கால நதிகளிலே வைரமணி நீரலைகள் நீரலைகள் நீரினிலே நெஞ்சிரண்டின் நினைவலைகள் தொடர்ந்து வந்தால் நேரமெல்லாம் கனவலைகள் வளர்வதற்கு காமனவன் மலர்கனைகள் பாய்ந்து விட்டால் மடியிரண்டும் பஞ்சனையில் பள்ளி கொண்டால் மனமிரண்டும் தலையணைகள் வசந்த கால நதிகளிலே வைரமணி நீரலைகள் நீரினிலே நெஞ்சிரண்டின் நினைவலைகள். Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Actually, this is called a retro. You bought, you took us in the earlier days like 70s, 60s. This is the exactly we are fulfilling today's theme actually.
Yes.
Somebody has to do it, and today you did it. That is a great thing. With that, I'm calling for a general evaluator. I don't have any question also, but after the song, so I'm calling for a general evaluator. Over to you, please.
So before I present a report, I would like to get the reports information from tag team. So timer, you can proceed and provide the timing reports. Francis. I believe you can hear my voice, right?
He is muted.
Yeah. Toastmaster Francis.
So you can proceed with the next report.
Okay.
He can come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Maybe. So Tirumurugan sir, can you provide about our counter reports?
So today's R counters report. Toastmaster Kasi sir used 5 times, and Toastmaster money used so many times, and I sounds. Toastmaster Francis used 2 times, so 1 time, and 3 times. Ephraim Toastmaster used so 2 times. Uh, Babu sir used to 2 times, and so 4 times. Steven sir used 1 time, and Ganesh sir used so many times, and guest Govardhan used more than 5 times, and guest Naresh used so 4 times, and for more than 5 times, and the distinguished Toastmaster Tina ma'am used more than 5 times. Thank you.
Thank you, Tirumurugan sir, to note each and every one and providing the precise report. And so moving to next evaluation, that grammarian. So Toastmaster Ephraim, please provide your grammarian and reports, everything. Yeah. Toastmaster Ephraim.
I think he left
Please,
the meeting
yeah.
due to some
Okay.
urgency.
Yes. Okay. Then maybe I will provide my comment. So on meeting timing.
No, just a minute.
Yeah.
Money, you can do one thing like maybe after he come back, or you can collectively you can give for grammarian report after the meeting also in the chat. Grammarian report, you can share it later also after the meeting also in the chat. You can share.
Yeah. Grammarian report we can proceed later, but I can provide a
Okay.
general evaluation.
Sure. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So meeting started at 10:32. So it is not much late, but it's okay. On technical side, I see that most of the peoples are moving to waiting room and then coming back. It's more like a little bit of annoying, and looks like today's most of them are. I'm not hearing the voice are very properly. I'm sure that this is because of network lag. And so next, moving to Toastmaster. So I forgot to mention that. So I noticed that today's theme is retro, and when I look the Kasi sir, he's he's looked today 10 year younger, and and he was done very good. Uh, I know today only we have only a Toastmaster of the day, so he took somewhat high time. So hearing a same story from same person will make us like little boring, but so I thought that when he will move, when he introduced other people, but he have done well, but because of only one section, so if we have multiple section it will be good. And moving to, other than that, he was handle the meeting is uh, in good manner. And moving to toast table topic, so Ganesha Murthy has handled everyone is like friendly, and topics are very good, and he gave the opportunity to everyone. He listened everyone, and answering was good, very good, so matching with their, aligning with their answer. And also on timing report, I can say we need to follow the timing. Most of the some of the person took more time. So this is all about today's evaluation. Maybe moving forward we can improve from today. So that's all about my report, and I'm just handing to Toastmaster of the day, Kasi sir.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Exactly you said. So the feedback is very important for each and everyone. Like based on the feedback only, we can improvise ourselves. Leaders, like get leaders are built through experience, not birth. Like each and every point, it is an experience to improvise ourselves, to develop ourselves. It is not going to come to become a leader through inherited. So there is a thank you. Exactly you said. And before continuing mine, closing, I want to. I think Tina Ma'am has some point to discuss. I think she has to introduce Babu sir, I believe. Tina Ma'am?
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kasi, and very well done. Today we had a theme called retro, and we were able to recollect all our memories of movies, music, and thank you so much, FM, for that attempt. Also, we could feel the vibe of retro actually for today. So now with this, thank you so much for each and everyone. So I have some more, points to share. Forthcoming days, in the May month only 24th we might not be having an online meeting. Okay, 24th May, because it is a discover, that is a district 120 is hosting a networking connection that's called discover 2026 for the entire district. So that is our opportunity where we'll have the entire club from Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. They'll be registering for that event, and it's happening in IIT Madras, Perangudi in Chennai. So those 2 days we will not be available. So I think most of we have around 6 to 7 people who is coming there for Discover. And more wondering part is we have some of the members who has achieved a triple crown. They will also be recognized, and also you might be viewing all the awards from our club side, like outreach champion, outreach support, and we do have social mastery. All these awards will be recognized in the district stage. And more importantly, we have achieved our president distinguished. So request everyone to at least unmute and clap or share an a heart or a celebration emoji right now. So that's a proud moment that we are continuing that legacy from the last year, and this year we are trying to reach to Smedley. See, we have been talking about president distinguished and Smedley. We'll be discussing more on that. And next coming Sunday, we'll be having a pure online meeting, and for the complete May month, we are going into online meeting because of the summer peak in Puducherry and Chennai. We don't want people to take the risk of traveling. That is one thing. And we are implementing a pure in-person meeting on June 21st. So please do mark your calendar, and I expect more in-person people to be available on June 21st, since our EXCOM is having their ending their term from June 30th. We wanted to have a family celebration. So you can bring your family, your children. We'll have a fun game session or some celebration, like an entire family. We're cherishing everyone's achievement for the past 6 months. We'll be recognizing from our club side what are the recognition we can do from our club members. We are planning to do that from our EXCOM side. So that's one of the second point what I wanted to share. And next meeting Sunday, and we are planning a discussion on leadership roles. That is a next term incoming EXCOM officer. Okay, so we'll be having a election on May end for an online mode. We'll be selecting SA, treasurer, secretary, vice president of membership, vice president of public relations, president, vice president of education. So we would love to have the new members coming in, taking up the leadership roles. So for that, we wanted to give you an overview what has to be done, what are the skills you're going to develop in that particular next 6 months of journey, and how this particular 6 months of leaders would be in a position to help you out for the next 6 months. See, as a family, it's not about your leadership term, it's more about what is your important learning is a learning curve, what you need to adapt. So I really wanted to see most of the members stepping into EXCOM, taking that responsibility and taking Puducherry Club in new heights. So that is what my expectation. So next week we'll plan an education session on leadership and general roles and responsibilities of general evaluator, Toastmaster of the day. We'll just give you an overview. And I believe that all the new members are okay. That Ephraim is not here. I just wanted to share that in last in-person meeting, it was a great that in Tirumurugan sir's venue. Thank you so much for that effort, Tirumurugan sir, for coming up and offering a venue for us. We also had an opportunity of sharing the education level certificates. And Kasi sir, I have requested Anto to hand over your award, which was collected from Division G also. Congratulations to you for that effort, rock star of Division G. Kudos to you. And
Thank
we
you.
would love to see more members coming in and stepping up and helping each other. And also we have given a recognition for all the people who have completed level certificate, and also we have handed over the new members kit actually, which can be used for referring. That is a document which I have pinned in our official members, that has been hand printed in a book. So all the members can make use of that handbook and use it in an effective way. So with this, I adjourn meeting number 216, and we'll be circulating a roll call maybe today evening or tomorrow morning. I would love to have everyone joined next meeting so that we'll collaboratively sit and talk. It's going to be some kind of a discussion and evaluation feedback of how the club has been progressing and what are the areas we need to improve. All those things has to be done. It's slight of moments of truth kind of thing. So let us all join together next Sunday. So thank you so much, everyone. So can we have a group pic immediately? If possible, you can open your camera. Thank you. Naresh sir, possible? And thank you, Tirumurugan sir, for referring Naresh sir. He is a very genuine person. I had a call with him for a couple of times. So hope I'll be meeting you in person, sir, so soon. Thank you so much. Thank you, Govardhan. 1 minute, let me take us to start.
Thank you, Tina, and thank you, Tirumurugan, for giving me this opportunity. Thanks, team, for having me here.
Yeah, sure. 1 minute, let me take a screenshot. Yeah, done. Thank you so much. Thank you, Babu sir, for joining, and thank you, Govardhan, for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Thank you.
just wanted to quickly say that I've started an effort with some other people, Govardhan also. Every Sunday morning at 6:30 a.m., we are doing a cleanup effort of the Kanagan Lake right here in the Reddyarpalayam area, Periyar Nagar area. And there is also another session added like 4 p.m. also on Sunday. So if you cannot do it in the morning, try to join in the afternoon at 4 p.m. So Kanagan is a part and parcel of the people in this area, and the lake used to be very clean. I think Kiran Bedi made sure that the lake was clean, and even there were some boating efforts back then. But then now the lake is in shambles. People are throwing garbage everywhere. There's sewage water, and birds are still coming. There's still fish in the water. I'm really amazed. So that's the resilience of nature. So we want to give back to nature. So in order to do that, we have to keep the lake clean. So we are doing some cleaning efforts, and more to follow. So I'll send a note to all the members. If you can come and join, that'll be wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So let me end up the meeting. You wanted to share anything from Naresh, Govardhan, Mani?
I think somebody else promised to sing. Who's the other
They have
person?
already left the program.
Babu, that's a great, initiation, I would say. And yes, best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Hope you people can join.
Yeah, sure. We will try our best.
Yeah. So another quick thing is I am going back to US on May 28th. So I won't be back for another at least 3 to 6 months. So I will try to see if I can attend the meeting from there. And I'm still attending as a guest. I need to become a member. So I would also ask Govardhan to become a member. You can gain a lot from the Toastmasters. So you can be a good orator, you can be a good listener, effective communicator. You can improve all your networking skills. So he's just graduating in a couple of months. If anybody has any openings in his company or her company for a fresher, please forward. So Govardhan, please share your contact details to Ms. Tina.
Thank you, sir. I'll be passing this information. Thank you so much, and let me end up the meeting. Thank you so much. See you on next Sunday.
Thank you, Tina and team.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.